Any big plans for dinner, Jose?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check out this restaurant in Over the Rhine. Don't know if you've heard of it. It's called The Eagle.
Oh, the Eagle. I have heard of the Eagle. I hear it's pretty good.
They have fried chicken, Southern food.
Gotcha,
You can check
gotcha.
it out.
Nice.
What about you? Any dinner plans?
Me? No. One of my friend's dads flew into town, so they invited me out to dinner, so unless I have other plans, I'll probably go hang out with them. This is an interesting picture of UC. It took me a second to get my bearings when I was looking at it.
I mean, yeah, I'm mostly on that side of campus.
Yeah, you don't look at McMillan from the front there.
Are we gonna send the teams the PowerPoint?
Yes. Unless PowerPoint, I'll put a little link to the master results doc, and then I will send that out. 53. Hmm. No. We like hide the viewers, you know?
Oh, dude, we have 6 subscribers. Wow, look
Yeah, I
at
know. Wow. The exec board.
us.
Not even this year's, probably last year's exec board.
Ooh.
Play Gilmer Brawl. YouTube streams is so interesting, dude. It's not very well done.
Really? That surprises me.
Like I stream through OBS, right? Um, but it's just odd. The interface doesn't actively sync up. Do you guys want to have a bonfire Tuesday post quesadilla? Taylor?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah.
Got a couple in here now. We'll be waiting till 4. Oh, ha ha. Do you know what the name of our new Bearcat is?
We have a new Bearcat?
Lucy passed away, the one at the zoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now it's Lucille. Yeah. Very creative. Little UC trivia. Shout out the answer if you know it. The Arts and Sciences building has a brick as part of what U.S. landmark? Golden Gate Bridge.
Really?
Yep.
How did we get all the way over here?
Well, no, no, no. We like a brick from our building is part of the Golden Gate Bridge
Why?
because the two buildings actually share an architect. Yep. It's pretty nifty. That's it. I'm all out of trivia after that one.
You bust those out at the Roar Guides?
I do I do hit them with those when I'm giving tours.
Did you send the link?
Yes, bro. I sent the link. Of course I did. Let me double check, I guess. But I'm very certain of it. Yep. It has been sent out. Do every other event.
Yeah. What's her name? We're going to begin at a crisp exact 4 p.m.
We'll give the viewers some time to settle in. Maybe a couple minutes after. Oh, did I tell you about the shirt right here in the background?
No, what about it?
I caught it at the last Blue Jackets game I went to.
When was that?
A couple months ago. They fired it in the t-shirt cannon, and I snagged it right out of the grasp of a small little child. I looked him straight in the eye. No, I didn't.
As you grabbed it,
The little kid got one too.
as tears flooded down his cheeks.
But yeah, so I've never worn it because it's like a size XL because I guess that's what they default to, which is a little a little too large. So, but it hangs on my wall. All right, it is 4 p.m. We'll wait a couple minutes for a couple more people to flood in, and then we'll get started. What time of the year do you think this picture was?
Early fall?
That's what I would guess, like September. All right, do you want to go ahead and introduce ourselves, and we'll just start the award ceremony whenever we're done with that.
Sure.
All right, so this is our 2022 Invitational Award Ceremony. Thanks to everyone who's here. But I myself am one of the co-directors. My name is Anish Ganga. A little bit about me. I'm a third year here at Cincinnati. I've been part of Sayali for 3 years now here at UC, but it is my first time ever being on the exec board. We kind of had a change in power this last year, which led to a little bit of inexperience, but I'm glad I was able to do it this year. But I'll hand it off to my co-director here.
Hi guys, I'm Jose Pinto, third year chemistry major at UC. Like Anish, I've been part of Science Olympiad at UC since its creation, which was 3 years ago, when we did an in-person event, invitational, and then the last 2 years have been online. Um, yeah, so I'm very happy that you guys are here. I'm very happy that you guys participated in our invitational. Wanted to apologize for the delay in the results. It was mostly just Anish and I grading, so it took a little longer than anticipated as we both work and we both are full time students as well. So we apologize for that, but better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, we're glad we were able to run it for everyone. It was a little bit up in the air whether we'd get an event out this year or not, but we're glad we were able to make it work. Another couple things. Me and Jose both were Science Olympiad students in high school. I unfortunately only did it my freshman year and sophomore year, but Jose is a little bit more experienced than I am. And then we'll start getting started with our award ceremony. Just wanted to say thanks to our the rest of our exec team. As you can see, me and Jose are both on there, and then Zachary Wong, Joel Mostov, Sarah Sayed, and Sarah Bartlett have all been wonderful. A lot of them helped with a bit of the test writing, a bit of the grading, but we had to put together as much of an exec team as we could on a bit of short notice, but they were all a great help, so just want to say thanks to everyone else on the exec team. Our test writers, they were amazing. A lot of them wrote multiple tests for us, but they were all great. That includes Mahija Gupta, Akash Ganga, Noah Bigger, Sarah Sayed, Sarah Bartlett, Peter Hall, Rosie Reese, Michael Talif, Sufyan Ali, Jose Pinto, our own Jose Pinto, and a Leo Odaka. So they did a wonderful job with their test this year. And then, of course, thank you to our volunteers. We did have a couple of volunteers help us out grading tests on test day, because again, I believe we had almost 50 teams, and grading a test for every team for every event ended up being a couple thousand tests. So, really, thanks to our volunteers for helping us thin that load on event day. And now for the good stuff. Now, on to the awards. You want to do the first award? You want me to?
Sure, I'll do it.
Oh, it's my event, too. Oh.
All right, so first up, in alphabetical order, we have anatomy and physiology. We're doing the top 6 teams. And then first place was C38, Stuyvesant B. Second place was C37, Stuyvesant A.
Oh, kudos to the B team. Okay.
C31, Princeton High School A took third place. New Albany Varsity C19 in fourth place. Mark Keppel A, C55 in fifth place. And then finally, North Royalton High School A, C20 in sixth place. So congratulations, guys. Well done.
All right. So next up in alphabetical is astronomy. This is actually Jose's event, so we've kind of end up swapping, but it's all right. First place again, C37 Stuyvesant A. Congrats on that. And second, C1 Amador Valley High School Iris. Also, Amador Valley, you guys have wonderful team names. In third, C32 Princeton High School B. Followed by in fourth place, CO5 Chaminade A or Chaminade A. I hope we're pronouncing it right for you guys. And then C31, Princeton High School A. So got both the Princeton High Schools up here. And then in sixth place, C55, Mark Keppel A.
Next, we have the first build event, Bridge. In first place was C5, Chaminade A. Second place, we had C16, Mayfield High School Green. Third place, C42, Vernon Hills High School. Fourth place, C6, Chaminade B. Fifth place, C21, North Royalton B. And then last but not least, C19, New Albany Varsity in sixth place. Congratulations.
Quick thing about our build events. Our build events did count towards all our scoring. Unfortunately, not everyone is able to do the build events, but they did help positively towards scoring. So just a reminder, if you did all the build events, you did get more first, second, third, all those placements because you did them in your submittable thing. So just a heads up about that. Next is cell biology. This is actually my specialty in high school, but in first place, C17, Mayfield High School White, my favorite high school because you guys did the best in cell bio. Number 2, C37, Stuyvesant A. C1, Amador Valley High School Iris. Fourth was C38, Stuyvesant B. Fifth was C31, Princeton High School A. And then C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac. Lilac? In sixth.
Chemistry lab. This one was actually my event, so this time I lined up. First place, C31, Princeton High School A. C32, Stuyvesant A in second place. Aurora High School, C4 in third place. Fourth place, C5, Chaminade A. Fifth place, C23, Olentangy High School Gold. And then sixth place, C15, Loveland High School. So congratulations, guys. A couple familiar names, but also some new names. So that's nice to see.
Next, Codebusters against. This was kind of both of us, though, in high school, right? Both dabbled in Codebusters. This was
Yeah.
actually the event I event supervised my freshman year here at UC. But let's get going. C19, New Albany Varsity with first place. You guys always beat us when I was in high school, so still doing it, I suppose. Number 2, C50, Wilcox High School, followed by Amador Valley High School Lilac in third. Shaker Heights High School in fourth, C34, and then C48 West Orange High School in fifth, and then C6 Chaminade High School A in sixth place.
Next up, Disease Detectives. First place, Stuyvesant A, C37. Second place, C31, Princeton High School A. Third place, C32, Princeton High School B. Fourth place, C38, Stuyvesant B. Nicely done, guys.
Oh.
Fifth, C18, New Albany JV. And then sixth place, C23, Olentangy High School Gold. Nicely done, guys.
All right. Next up, Dynamic Planet. This is written by our favorite test writer, Rosie Rios, so shout out to her. First place, Shaker Heights High School, C34. Congrats, guys. Number 2, C37, Stuyvesant A. Had to see one of them eventually. In third, C19, New Albany Varsity. C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac in fourth. Olentangy High School Gold in fifth. And then C5, Chaminade High School A in sixth.
Environmental Chemistry.
Oh.
Thank you. First place, C31, Princeton High School A. Then we have Amador Valley High School Iris, C1 in second place. Third, C50, Wilcox High School. Fourth place, C56, Mark Keppel B. Fifth place, C55, Mark Keppel A. And then C32, Princeton High School B in sixth place. So nicely done, guys.
All right. Next up is Gravity Vehicle. Not my specialty, I'll say that. In first place, C5, Chaminade High School A. C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac in second. C31, Princeton High School A in third. Fourth place is C7, Cincinnati Country Day School. In fifth, C53, the Northmont Bolts. Also a very cool name. In 6, C19, New Albany Varsity.
Green Generation. First place, C37 Stuyvesant A. No surprise there. C19 New Albany Varsity taking second place. C38 Stuyvesant B. Nicely done. Fourth place, Amador Valley High School Lilac, C2. Fifth place, C16 Mayfield High School Green. And then sixth place, C31 Princeton High School A.
Back at it again. Alright. It's About Time is the event I knew absolutely nothing about before this year. In first place, C42 Vernon Hills High School Blue. In second, C5 Chaminade High School A. Third place, C19 New Albany Varsity. Followed by C1 Amador Valley High School Iris. Fifth is Aurora High School C4. And finally, on 6, C20 North Royalton High School A.
Ornithology is next. First place, Stuyvesant A, C37. Second place, Stuyvesant B, C38, ornithology experts there at Stuyvesant. Third place, C42, Vernon Hills High School Blue. Fourth place, C55, Mark Keppel A. C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac, fifth place. Sixth place, we have C19, New Albany Varsity. Nicely done.
Oh, next up is Ping Pong Parachute. In first place, we got C53, the Northmont Bolts. Followed by C5, Chaminade High School A. In third, C11, the International Academy East Blue. Followed by C19, New Albany Varsity. Can't go too far without them. C5 or C13 in fifth, Lebanon High School. And then C20, North Royalton High School A.
Remote sensing is next. First place, C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac. Second place, Princeton High School A, C31. Third place, C37, Stuyvesant A. Fourth place, C15, Loveland High School. Fifth place, C7, Cincinnati Country Day School. Sixth place, C38, Stuyvesant B.
Alright, Rocks and Minerals. In first, C5, Chaminade High School A. In second, C54, the Northmont Thunder. Also a cool name. In third, C22, Olentangy High School Blue. Followed by C37, Stuyvesant A in fourth. And then C53, the Northmont Bolts in fifth. Got a couple of rocks and mineral experts. And C1, Amador Valley High School Iris.
Trajectory, another build event. This one was pretty fun to grade. First place, C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac. Second place, C13, Lebanon High School. Third place, C54, Northmont Thunder. In fourth place, we have C53, I believe, Northmont Bolts. Fifth place, C1, Amador Valley High School Iris. And then sixth place, C19, New Albany Varsity.
Alright, next was the Wi-Fi lab test and build event. This was actually a super interesting event. First place, C42, Vernon Hills High School Blue. Some early leaders. C5, Chaminade High School A in second. C2, Amador Valley High School Lilac in third. Followed by C6, Chaminade High School B. C31, Princeton High School A in fifth. And then finally, C1, Amador Valley High School Iris in sixth.
Right stuff. First place, C53, Northmont Bolts. Second place, C42, Vernon Hills Blue. C19, New Albany Varsity in third place. C3, Aurora High School, fourth place. Fifth place, C5, Chaminade High School A. And sixth, we have C54, Northmont Thunder. And I think we have one more event. Is that correct? Oh,
Those
no,
are
that
actually the
was
final
it.
team placings. If you didn't see an event, it's because we had troubles running them on test day. I'm sure you remember Ride Cat it, experimental design. It was missing a thing. So if you did not see it, it's because we decided to make them exhibition events because we didn't want teams that did it to have an advantage when really it was more on our side that some things went wrong. So we wanted to make those exhibition events just to make sure placings were more fair. Um, we still did grade one of them, I believe, just to make sure who did it would get it graded. But in general, we decided to leave it off the placings in the tournament. So finally is the final team placings. If I remember, they still go first, second, third. So we'll do our first place team first. To potentially known surprise, C19 New Albany Varsity. Yay! All right. In second, C5 Chaminade High School A. If you're from Chaminade and watching and it's not pronounced like that, we're so sorry. We said your name so many times.
Apologize.
Yeah. And then finally in third place, Amador Valley High School Lilac. So congratulations to you guys. You're 1, 2, 3 here at our 2022 Invitational. However, we want to thank everyone who competed. A lot of teams did really well. I saw a couple of teams, get do super well in events. I was always very impressed. So great job to everyone. And then finally, we do plan on giving our top 3 high schools all trophies. They're pretty nice trophies. They have little marble bases and stuff. But we want to make sure we get an address and that you guys are okay receiving a full-size trophy in the mail. And everyone who placed in the top 6 will receive a ribbon for that event. So if you placed in the top 6 for a couple of events and you want your ribbons, just make sure you fill out this form. Here's the QR code and everything like that. Just fill it out if you would like to receive your trophies and ribbons. And a video of this award ceremony, as well as the PowerPoint and the link to the full rankings and results, so all teams that participated for all events, will be sent out in an email after this. But anything else, Jose, before we close shop?
Just a final thank you to everybody. And again, apologize.